You know, seeing what I just saw in the ring from Jamin Olivencia, I feel like the fans need more. They need to see Rudy Switchblade have an even one-on-one match with Jamin Olivencia. So I've moved some things around. I've laid down the law. Saturday night, October the 4th, Campbellsville, Kentucky. Fans are going to choose what type of match Rudy Switchblade and Jamin Olivencia have. Fans show up that night. Cast your vote. It's either going to be 2 out of 3 falls, no disqualification, or a lumberjack match. Saturday, October 4th, Campbellsville, Kentucky.
All right, you good fans in Campbellsville, Kentucky. Next week, it's going to be your choice in the main event. That's right. Will Jamin and Rudy have a 2 out of 3 fall? A disqualification match? A lumberjack match? You fans in Campbellsville will get to choose what kind of main event Jamin Olivencia and Rudy Switchblade have.
That's idiotic. You can't give those inbred fools a choice of the match. What's the matter with you?
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first from Youngstown, Ohio, weighing in at 218 pounds, Chris Cage.
Oh, look at this. Cage has got a microphone in his hand. Shocked to hear that.
There are some people who say that Chris Cage walks around with a on his shoulder. Well, I say that when you're as good as I am, that is justified. So, when I see I got a brewski and all you idiots cheering for him, and I see him on TV every week, I take exception to that. So, brewski, they're gonna have to change your name to I Got a Broken Jaw, because the next time I see you, I'm gonna slap the hell out of you.
Well, big words from Chris Cage. I got a brewski. Wants to Cage out here tonight against this young man, Supergloves. And Supergloves don't just worry about Chris Cage. He's got to worry about Sergio in the background as well.
You got to worry about Sergio for him.
And his opponent, he comes from Tijuana, Mexico, Supergloves Dos.
Sergio can't stand out here and watch his mentor in action.
Well, if he can do that and not interfere, but I've not seen that happen so far, especially if he takes Chris Cage's lead like he did last week, then, of course, we saw Chris Cage came in last week. As soon as Brewski was getting ready to put Sergio down, Cage comes in last week and they double team. I got a Brewski.
I don't recall any of that.
Chris Cage dominating the early part of this contest, but Supergloves Dos, an outstanding athlete, a high flyer. He's no I Got a Brewski, Dean.
Guess I'll have to check one of my 12 TiVos at home and see if that really happened. I question if that ever happened.
Scoop and slam from Chris Cage, drops the short leg across the throat of Supergloves. Gloves trying to get back up to his feet. Cage measuring him, puts that boot in the side of the rib cage of Supergloves.
All I know is that he might be in way over his head tonight with Chris Cage. He is amped up. Talking about that chip on his shoulder. Who deserves a chip on his shoulder better than Chris Cage? Who's had a better run of success than him?
Big Irish whip on Supergloves from Cage. And Sergio giving him a little congratulations from outside, Carl.
Of course, just pointing out what's going on in the ring. Carl, what do you think?
Well, Sergio's out there watching and learning from the master, one of the best in the business. He didn't mean to do that.
I knew you would agree with me.
Supergloves ducks under that fist, and a couple from Tijuana, Mexico, up from south of the border into the chin of Chris Cage. Cage reverses the Irish whip, follows him in, Supergloves out of the way.
He needed his speed and quickness right there to elude Mr. Cage.
Supergloves is looking impressive here tonight, especially against the veteran, the likes of Chris Cage.
Oh, look at Sergio from outside.
What?
Sergio, what?
Well, I was blocked by the referee.
Well, let me TiVo that for you and show you that little interference from outside.
Bravo's got my line of vision. I couldn't see.
Supergloves 2 just tried to
cover. 1, 2, 3.
Okay,
well, I saw that. I saw Chris Cage beating.
Here is your winner, Chris Cage.
Chris Cage, not only with a lot of attitude for I Got a Brewski, but Chris Cage just gave the comeuppance to Supergloves, but you have to give the assist to Sergio from outside.
I saw the important stuff, and Sergio had nothing to do with it.
He had everything to do with it. He grabs it. Oh, and look at Chris Cage. Cage decides to put the boots.
Oh, this is nice. Double team action.
What a jerk. What a pair of jerks.
He probably ran that yapper under that man. Look out.
Brewski hits the ring.
Look out.
Brewski hits the ring, buddy, and cleans it out. Brewski asking for a mic.
You two turds! Think you can come out here and jump Super Gloves and call I got a Brewski out? That's fine. Next week, Super Gloves and Brewski are taking you two on in a tag match right here at the Davis Arena, the Brewski Bar.
The Brewski Bar is going to have tag action next week. Cage and Sergio against Super Gloves, and I got a Brewski. That's going to be great, ladies and gentlemen. Over the past few
Come
weeks,
to the bar. Come on in. Now it's time to get smashed.
you've been voting to give Punch a chance. Let's see how that's going.
OVW fans, Johnny Punch here, and I have got great news. You did it. All of the emails, the texting, the phone calls, the petitions. It worked, and your voice was heard. And now, Johnny Punch has got his chance. And next week, live on OVW television, I'm going to be making my in-ring debut. So thank you. Thank you for giving Punch a chance.